Hi students. So today we will move to the next level of direction and distance topic, that is coded direction and distance, which comes in your mains exam. Okay, so here directions are replaced with symbols. Okay, so before going to the questions of coded direction and distance, okay, please do please subscribe to my channels. Okay, like and share my channel. So this coded and directions, here directions are replaced with symbols. Okay, so this appears in your mains level exam. Okay, so here the directions, they are replaced. Okay, they are replaced with symbols. Okay, students, they are replaced with symbols. For example, if I say, usually we get like this. A star B means A is to the north of B. A plus B means A is to the east of B. And they will give you some expression. Okay. What will they will give you the expression. Expression will be like this. X star Y at P if they give, or not at, wait a minute, plus P. Okay, so you need to solve this. Now, X star Y means what? X star Y means X is to the north of Y. X is to the north of Y. Next, Y plus P means Y is to the east of P. East of P. Y should be in the east of P. So this is the diagram. Then they will say uh, here A star B means A is to the north of B by 3 meter, they will say. Then A plus B means A is to the east of B by 4 meter. Okay. Then they will say first question can be what is the shortest distance between point X and point P, they can ask. So here you can draw the Pythagoras theorem in order to find the shortest distance. Here is your right angle triangle. So X and Y distance is 3 meter and P and Y distance is 4 meter. So here you need to find out XP distance. So it will be root of 3 square, that is 9, plus 16. 4 square is 16, so that comes to 25. So answer will be 5 meter. So the distance between X and your P, that is the shortest distance, will be 5 meter. Okay. So this type of similar questions they will ask, but only the directions are replaced here by some symbols. That's it. Okay. Rest all is same. So here comes your first question. Okay. Please solve this question. Okay. 50-second timer is there. Please solve this question. 5 options are given to you. Okay. Ready, students? Your timer starts now. Okay, students? So your timer starts now. Okay, students, time up. Okay, so whenever this question is given in the coded format and they give you the expression, right? So here is the expression now. This is your expression. Directly you need to solve this expression. Now P percent Q plus R minus S is the expression. Now P percent Q means what? P percent Q means P is to the east of Q, correct? So P is here, P is to the east of Q. Next, Q plus R means what? Q plus R means Q is to the north of R. Q is to the north of R. Okay? Then R minus S. R minus S means R is to the west of S. R is to the west of S. Okay? They have not mentioned the distance. Okay? So what is the question asked? S is in which direction with respect to Q? Okay, S is in which direction with respect to Q? So with respect to Q, here the diagram map you need to draw. This is your north, this is your south, this is your east, and this is your west. Correct? So they have said S is in which direction with respect to Q. So from Q when you see S, this is in which direction? S is in which direction? This is south and this is your east. So it is in southeast direction. Correct? So correct option will be B option, southeast. Okay? Okay. Second question on your screen, students. So here, under second question, okay, you have three questions. Okay, under second question, you have three questions. So first question is, if this is the expression, then in which direction is K with respect to D? Okay, with respect to. Okay, short form I have written with respect to D. Okay, so your timer starts now. Okay, time up, students. So we'll solve the first question under this. So what they have given, read the following information carefully and answer the given questions. Okay, so some expressions are given to you and they have said in each of the following questions initially all persons are facing north. So this is very important point they have given. Initially all persons are facing north. So this point you need to use where the directions are not given. Okay, like see here, if you notice x star y means x is to the left of y they have given. So initially x is facing where? X is facing north direction. Okay, so for that you need to use. Now first expression is this they have given. This is the expression given to you. B at D percent V hash H at K. So B at D means what? B is to the right of D. Okay, B is to the right of D. So when will be if D is facing north, if I consider if D is facing north, because initially all persons are facing north, they have said. So if this is facing north, then only B will be here and it will satisfy this condition that x at y means x is to the right of y at a distance of 3 meter. So in order to satisfy this condition, D should be facing north, then only B will be to the right of D. Okay, because if D is facing north, this will be right side. Okay, this will be right side and this is of 3 meter. Understanding? Next, D% V. D% V means D is to the north of V at a distance of 9 meter. Okay, D is to the north of V. So V is here and this is 9 meter. Next, V hash H. V hash H means V is to the south of H at a distance of 5 meter. V is to the south of H. So H will come here somewhere and this distance of H and V will be 5 meter. Okay, 5 meter. Next, H at K. H at K means H is to the right of K. If H should be in the right of K, then K should be here somewhere. Okay, K should be here somewhere facing north. Okay, then only H will be to the right of K. Okay, at 3 meter. Okay, so this is the diagram you got, correct? Now what question they have asked? If this is the expression, then in which direction is K with respect to D? Okay, with respect to D, where is K they have asked. So if this is north and this will be your west, correct? So which is this direction? Where is K? K is in the northwest direction, correct? So D is the correct option. Northwest is the correct option. Okay. Okay. Same question. Okay. The second question under that. This is the expression given to you. Okay. Find the minimum distance between Q and N approximately, they have said. So your timer starts now. I draw the diagram because it's same diagram, correct? No, it will be not same diagram. My bad. Expression is different, right? Minimum distance means the shortest distance you need to find out. Okay. Okay, time up students. Now what is the expression given to you? This is the expression given to you. Okay. M% N means M is M is to the north of N, correct? At a distance of 9 meter. M is to the north of N at a distance of 9 meter. Okay. Next. Q asterisk M or Q star M means Q is to the left of M. If this is facing north, M is facing north, then where should be Q? Q should be here somewhere because left side is this, correct? At a distance of 7 meter. Next, N percentage G. N is to the north of G. N is to the north of G at a distance of 9 meter. If this is G, this is 9 meter. Okay. Next, L star Q. L is to the left of Q. Correct? So if Q is facing north, then Q should be left. Okay. Sorry, L should be left of Q. So L will be placed here if Q is facing north. Okay, at a distance of 7 meter. Now what is the question asked? Find the minimum distance, that is the shortest distance between Q and N approximately. Okay, so Q is here and your N is here. You need to find out the shortest distance, that is the minimum distance. So this is a right angle triangle form. So QN will be equal to root of, it will be QM square, that is 7 square, which is 49, plus MN square. Okay, this is 7 square, which is 49, MN square, which is 9 square, which is 9 square is 81. Okay, so it is root of 130 meter. So root of 130 meter is there, that is B option, 130 meter. Okay. Okay. Third question under this on your screen, and your timer starts now. Okay, time up students. Now we'll solve this question. Okay. What is the expression given to you? This is the expression given to you. E hash F means E is to the south of F at a distance of 5 meter. E is to the south of F at a distance of 7 meter. Okay, 5 meter, right? Not 7, 5 meter. Next, F asterisk H means F is to the left of H at a distance of 7 meter. So if H is facing north, then this will be left side. So F is here at a distance of 7 meter. Next, H percentage G means H is to the north of G at a distance of 9 meter. So if this is 5 meter, then more 4 we need to make it 9 meter. So total will be 9 meter. And this is point G. Next, G asterisk I means G is to the left of I. So G is to the left of I. So if I is facing north, okay, G will be at the left of I at a distance of 7 meter. Correct? Next. Okay. Then find the distance between E and H. So what is the distance between E and H? This is the triangle you get here. You need to use the Pythagoras theorem. So EH will be equal to root of FH square plus you'll have FE square. Okay, so this will be root of 7 square. 7 square plus you will have 5 square, which will be root of 49 plus 25, which comes to root of 74 meter. 74 is there? Yes, D is the correct option. 74 meter. Root of 74 meter. Okay. Hope you all got this correct. Okay. All three you got correct under this question. Okay. So moving on to the next question now. Okay. Third question on your screen. Okay. And your timer starts now. This is a very easy question but yet tricky question because words are slightly interchange. Okay, so that you'll get confused. So solve it correctly. Okay, time up students. We'll solve this. Okay. Okay, so if P at Q means Q is 20 meter to the south of P. So initially what they used to do that if P at Q means they would say that P is to the north of Q, correct? Now they have interchanged. Instead of P, they have given you Q here and they have given you P here. Okay, slightly they have changed the question. Nothing to worry, as usual you solve it. Okay, then P star Q means Q is 20 meter to the left of P. Then in which direction of Z is X is situated if this expression is true. Okay, so this is the expression given to you. Okay, so in which direction of Z is X is situated? So you need to find out where is X is situated. X you need to find out with respect to Z. That is what the question is asked. Okay, so X star Y means Y is 20 meter to the left of P. Okay, Y is 20 meter to the left of X. So Y is 20 meter to the left of X. So if I consider X is facing here in the north direction, then Y will be to the left of what X in 20 meter. Okay. Next, Y at Z. Y at Z means Z is 20 meter to the south of Y. Z is to the 20 meter to the south of Y. Correct? Now what they have asked, then in which direction of Z is X situated? We want X where it is situated in this Z direction. Okay. So draw the map here. This is your north. This is your east. So where is X situated? X is situated in the northeast direction. Correct? So correct answer is B option, northeast direction. Okay. Okay. Fourth question on your screen. Okay. And you have only one question under that, that is find the shortest distance between G and C in the following expression. Expression is given to you and in the question note is also given to you. Okay, so please solve the question, okay, correctly and quickly. So your timer starts now. Okay, time up students. So we will solve this. Okay. So this all are same. But what is different is this here is different. Okay. Means P is exactly in the middle of horizontal line QR. First of all, you need to know what is a horizontal line. Horizontal lines are this. These are the horizontal lines. Okay. And here in the next thing, they have given P is exactly in the middle of vertical line. Vertical line means this. Okay, this is your horizontal line. Okay, and this is your what? Vertical line. Okay, need to know this. Okay, this is the basic. Next, different thing is P is exactly in the middle of the horizontal line. So, this means what they have said that P at QR means P is exactly in the middle of Q and R. Okay, in the middle of the horizontal line. Horizontal line is this. P is exactly in the middle of Q and R. Understood? And one more expression they have given you saying that this P explanation QR means P is exactly in the middle of the vertical line. Vertical line is this. So P is exactly in the middle of Q and R. Understanding? Then note they have given you that P dollar Q. P dollar Q means P is to the north of Q. But they have added something here, 6 meter. Correct? So what does that means? P is 6 meter to the north of Q. Rest all will remember same. Okay? And so on. Rest all will be same. But P 6 meter dollar Q means now P dollar Q they have already given you in the first sentence that P is to the north of Q. But 6 meter why they have added the distance to show the distance between P and Q. Okay, this is how they twist the question. Okay, it's not difficult. Just they twist the question. That's it. Okay. Okay, so we will solve. So what is the expression given to you? This is the expression given to you. Okay. First they have said, see here, C 12 meter dollar S. Now just exclude whatever distance, okay, they have given you. 12 meter, just exclude, okay. Just see C dollar S they have given. C dollar S means C is to the north of S, okay. C is here and it is to the north of S. C is to the north of S. Now see how much meter they have given? 12 meter. So write 12 meter here. Okay. Next, S asterisk G. Okay, S asterisk G is there. So here S they have given 5 meter asterisk G. So just see first S asterisk G means what? S asterisk G means S is to the west of G. S is to the west of G. S is to the west of G. Now, how much meter they have given? 5 meter. So write here 5 meter. That's it. Okay. Next, G and J they have given. G and J means what? G is to the east of J. G is to the east of J. So where should I place J? J will be somewhere here. Okay. So if I place J here, then G will be to the east of J. Okay. And how much meter? 3 meter. So if this full is 5 meter, if J to G is 3 meter, then this will be 2 meter. Correct? Next. J percent K. Okay. J percent K means what? J is to the south of K. By how many meter? 6 meter. So if this total is 12 meter here, then 6 meter means somewhere it will be in the middle. So this is your K and this is your 6 meter. Next what they have said is K. Next what they have said is the expression they have said K explanation mark JT. So here they have said, see P explanation mark QR means P is exactly in the middle of vertical line of QR. Just now I had drawn and showed you all. Correct? Same way you need to draw this. K explanation mark JT means what? K will be exactly in the middle of your J and T. Okay. So this is your K, correct? And this is your J. Now T should be exactly in the middle. So distance should be same. So this will be also here and this is T. Okay, so this should be also 6 meter. Then only you can say that distance between K and T, K and G is same because K is placed exactly in the middle of J and T. So this will be 6 meter. So this will be also 6 meter. Okay. Understanding, right? Okay. Now, what question they have asked you? This is the diagram you got. Now, what question they have asked? That what is the shortest distance between G and C? Now, where is G? G is here and your C is here. Okay. So, we want the shortest distance between G and C. So, this is the rectangle, triangle you got, correct? So, we want the distance between G and C. So it will be root of what? CS square plus it will be SG square. Correct? So CS square, what is the distance? 12. 12 square. Plus, what is the distance between S and G? It will be 5 square. This total is 5 square. So it is 5 square. Then it is total of 144 plus 25, which comes to root of 169. So square root of 169 is 13 meter. So you have 13 meter? Yes. So D is the correct option, 13 meter. Okay. Okay students, fifth question on your screen. Okay, slightly a different type of question and your timer starts now. Okay, time up students. So this is a slightly a different type of question, correct? So we'll solve it. P, Q, R and S. So four of them are there. P, Q, R, S start from the same point to walk around in a circular path in the same direction around a garden whose circumference is 1 kilometer. Okay, so circumference, the four members are there, P, Q, R and S. They start from the same point as well as in the same direction. Okay, around a garden whose circumference is 1 kilometer. Okay, so circumference is given, that is nothing but the distance what they have covered, all the four of them. That is 1 kilometer. P walks 5 kilometer an hour. Q walks 3 kilometer an hour. Okay. So what is this given? P walks 5 kilometer an hour. An hour means, so P's speed is given because this yeah, no, speed is given. So distance is speed into time. This is the formula. Correct? Circumference means distance is already given of all four of them. Speed is given. Why? Because Q walks 5 kilometer an hour is given. So distance upon time. So speed is like 5 kilometer an hour. Okay. So speed is already given. So what is asked? So R walks 7 kilometer an hour and S walks 11 kilometer an hour. So how long will it take for all four of them to meet again at the starting point is the question. Okay, how long will it take for all four of them to meet again at the starting point? So what is asked here? Time is asked, correct? So we need to find out the time here. Okay, so what is given here? Circumference is given, that means your total distance, all four of them, whatever they have covered is given to you. Okay, so circumference, that is the distance they have covered in a circular path is 1 kilometer. Then speed they have given. So speed of P will be 5 by 1, which is 5. Okay, then speed of Q is given, which is 3. Speed of R is given, which is 7. And speed of S is given, which is 11. Okay. Next, what they've asked to find out? The time. So to find out the time when they meet again at the starting point, you need to calculate the LCM. Okay, that is the least common multiple. So you need to find out the LCM. So, time is what? Time taken by P will be the distance upon the speed. So distance is 1 kilometer and the speed of P will be 5. Similarly, for Q it will be 1 by 3. Then for R it will be 1 by 7. And for S it will be 1 by 11. So when you take the LCM of 1 by 5, 1 by 3, 1 by 7 and 1 by 11, you'll get the LCM as 1. So the time taken, okay, by all four of them to meet at the starting point is 1 hour. Okay, so C is the correct option. C is your correct option. 1 hour is the correct option. Okay, so LCM of time they have asked to find out. Okay, so 1 hour is the correct option. So this was slightly a different problem, but if you know the distance formula, that is distance is speed into time, whatever is given and whatever they have asked, you have found out, then it's very easy to answer. Okay, whenever this type of question appears, you need to find out the LCM. Okay, that is the least common multiple. Okay, you need to find out the LCM. Okay, so LCM of how long they will take, that is time we have found out. So answer is 1 hour. Okay. Okay, sixth question. Slightly a different type here also. You need to use some type of logic here and then solve. Okay. Let's see if you can solve this. Okay. And your timer starts now. Okay. First here you draw. Just draw the diagram. Okay. Later on we will see the three questions under this. Okay. Three questions are there under this. Okay. One, two, three questions are there under this. To solve the first draw the diagram. Okay. Under whatever they have asked. Okay, time up students. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. Okay, so three questions are there. Okay, we'll see that. But first what they have said. A person B means A is 42 meter north of B. But as you can see, here direction is also given and distance is also given. But what are these new numbers? That is 28, 13, 14, 15. Okay, what are these numbers? And here also you can see 10, 11, right? So what are these numbers? There is some logic here. What logic is that? Okay, logic is that when you add 14 to 28, you will get 42 meter. Then 13 plus 14 will give you 27 meter. 14 plus 14 will give you 28 meter. 15 plus 14 will give you 29 meter. So what they have done, to 15, to 14, okay, 13 and 28, to these numbers whatever they have given, when you add 14, okay, when you add 14, you will get here 42, here you get 27, 28 and 29. So they are adding what? Plus 14. So how you got to know plus 14 is added? Nothing. 42 minus 28 when you do, you will get 14. Correct? So for 28 when you add 14, okay, for 28 when you add 14 you will get 42 meter. Similarly you get 27, 28 and 29 meter. So plus 14 is adding. That is the logic. So here also wherever you see the numbers, okay, here also you need to add what? Plus 14. Okay, and that distance you need to use to draw the diagram. So that is what the logic was. Okay, so here also you need to add 14. Okay, so here also you need to add 14. So after adding 14, whatever you get, okay, that you need to use for the distance. So 10 plus 14 will be 24 meter. 11 plus 14 will be 25 meter. 13 plus 14 will be 27 meter. 31 plus 14 will be 45 meter. 38 plus 14 will be 52 meter. And 6 plus 14 will be 20 meter. So these are the distance: 24 meter, 25 meter, 27 meter, 45 meter, 52 meter and 20 meter. So this distance you need to use to draw the diagram. Okay, understanding? So here what you will use? 24 meter. Here you will use 25 meter, then 27 meter, 45 meter, 52 meter and 20 meter. Okay. Now using this, you need to draw the diagram. Okay. So we will draw the diagram. Okay. Okay. So what is the first expression given to you? M hash L is 24 meter. M hash L. So M hash L means M is to the east of L. M is to the east of L. So I'll draw M here and your L is here somewhere. So how much meter? 24 meter. Okay. Next, N% M is 25 meter. N% M means what? N is north of M. Correct? N is north of N. N is north of M by 25 meter. Okay. Next, Q and N is 27 meter. Q and N means what? Q is west of N. Q is west of N by 27 meter. So if this is 24 meter, if this is 24 meter, then more 3 meter you will require to reach O. Okay. Next, 31. Okay. P$O, which is 45 meter. P$O means P is to the south of O by 45 meter. So if this is 25 meter, then 45 meter, I'll require more how much? 20 meter. And this is what? Your P. Next, Q hash P is 52 meter. Q hash P. Q hash P means Q is to the east of P. Correct? Q is to the east of P by 52 meter. Okay. Q is here. This is your 52 meter. Next, R% Q is 20 meter. R% Q. R% Q means R is to the north of Q. So, here I draw R, okay, which is 20 meter. Understood? See how the question is framed here, correct? So, if you understand the logic, you can solve, okay? Next. So, we'll move to the questions now. 1 to 3 questions are there under this, okay? Okay, students. Now, 3 questions are there, okay? First question is, what they have asked is n is in which direction with respect to q. Try to solve this three questions. Okay, I draw the diagram until that. Draw the diagram, students. Try to solve the questions. Three questions are there. Okay, this was the diagram. So first question what they have said, n is in which direction with respect to q. Okay, n is in which direction with respect to q. Q is here, correct? Q is here. So this is north, this is west. So n is here, correct? And your q is here. So which is this direction? This is north west direction. So answer to this question will be northwest. Okay. Hope you got this right. What is the second question telling you? If Z is the midpoint, if Z is the midpoint of the line formed between M and R, then what is the distance between L and Z? Okay. If suppose Z is the midpoint, Z is the midpoint between M and R, then what is the distance between L and Z they have asked. So you need to find out the distance between M and Z now. How to find out? Hmm? So, okay, so how to find out this is, join this. So this total will be how much? 27 meter. Okay. So this will be also, if I do like this, till here it will be 27 meter. So 52 minus 27 meter will be 25 meter. So when I do 27 plus 25 meter, whole thing whatever you get is 52 meter. So if this is 25 meter, this distance from M to R will be also how much? 25 meter. But I want the distance from M to Z because I want to find out the distance between L and Z. Correct? So first I need to find out the distance between M and Z. How I'll find out that? From M to R my distance is 25 meter. So Z is in the middle. So MZ will be what? MR divided by 2. So which is 25 divided by 2, which I'll get 12.5 meter. So I'll get 12.5 meter here from M to Z. Correct? So once I get that, okay, MZ, I'll find out what? I can find out the distance between L and Z. Correct? So MZ I'll get 12.5 meter. So LZ distance will be what? From L to M you have 24 plus this 12.5 meter. So total will be 36.5 meter. So 36.5 meter will be my answer. So answer to the second question is 36.5 meter. Okay. Hope you got this. Next question. What they are saying? What is the distance between L and R? Okay. Now they want the distance between L and R. So what is the distance between L? This is your L, correct? This is your L and this is your R. So what is the distance between L and R they want? L and R. So L to M, if I take L to M, the distance, plus we want M to R distance. That will give you LR distance. Correct? So LM distance is 24 plus MR distance is 25. So total will be 49 meter. So answer to third question will be 49 meter. Okay. Answer to this will be 49 meter. Okay. Hope you all got this correct. Okay. Next question on your screen. Okay. So all the students, the question asked is, what is the direction of Harish's house with respect to point X? Okay. So the timer has started. Solve it. This type of question we have seen earlier. So it should be very easy to solve these questions. Okay, students. So what they've said, Harish started from his home and moved straight 3 kilometers. Then he turned to his right and moved 2 kilometers. Again, he turned to his left and moved 2 kilometers. After then, he turned 90 degree clockwise and started moving straight towards south. He reached a point X after 3 kilometers. So shortest distance you need to find out. Okay. From his house to point X. Correct. So Harris started from his home and moved straight 3 kilometers. Okay. So if this is Harish, if this is Harish, okay, he started from his home, correct? And he walked straight. He walked straight for 3 kilometers. Then he turned to his right and moved 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers. Then again he turned to his left and moved 2 kilometers. Next, after that he turned 90 degree in the clockwise direction and started moving straight towards south. Okay, 90 degree he will move and he will move towards the south direction. Okay, straight in the south direction. So it will come here like this, correct? So he reached a point X after 3 kilometers. So 3 kilometers he walked and he reached till X point. Okay. Now, what is the direction of Hari's house with respect to point X? Okay. With respect to point X, what is the direction of Hari's house? Which is this direction? This will be northwest. Correct? So answer to this question will be northwest. because this is north and this is your west, correct? So where is this direction? House is here. So what is this direction? This is northwest. Okay. Okay. Last question of today's class. Okay. And your timer starts now. What is the shortest distance between his starting point and point B, they have said. Okay, shortest distance you need to find out. This type of questions we have solved, right? It's very easy for you all to solve. Okay, time up students. What are they are saying? Arya is facing towards south. From there, he walks 15 meters towards the east. Then 20 meter towards the north. Then 15 meter towards the east. And then 20 meter towards the north to reach point B. So we need to find out the shortest distance between his starting point and point B. So Arya is facing towards south. So if this is Arya, okay, if this is Arya, then this will be your south direction, correct? So she's facing towards the south. From there, he walks 15 meter towards the east. Okay. So you will think that why he is there, she should have come in the question, correct? But in logical reasoning, gender doesn't matter. Okay. So don't think of that. Okay. Just see the question and solve it. Okay. And logical reasoning ऐसा ही होता रहता है. Okay. So next, he walks 15 meter towards the east. So it is facing south, but here starting point is this. He is facing towards the south, okay, but he is starting from here and he walks 15 meter towards the east, okay, 15 meter towards the east. Then 20 meter towards the north, okay, 20 meter towards the north. So this is the starting point. Okay. Now from here, 20 meter towards the north. Okay. 20 meter towards north. Then 15 meter towards the east. 15 meter towards the east. Then 20 meter towards the north. Okay. 20 meter towards the north here somewhere. Okay. 20 meter. And to reach point B. So this is B and this is 20 meter. Now, what is the shortest distance between your starting point and point B, they have said. So, this is your starting point and this is your point B. Okay, shortest distance we need. So, draw the triangle. Okay, just extend this. It will form a right angle triangle. Okay, this is a right angle triangle you get. So, this you need to find out, correct? So, it will be square root of what? So if this is 20 meter, what is this? If this is 20, this will be also 20. So 20 plus 20 will be 40. So 40 square plus how much is this distance total? This is 15 meter. So if this is 15 meter, this will be also 15 meter. So total will be how much? 30 meter. So here it will be 30 square. Okay. So it will be 1600 plus 900, which comes to 2500. So square root of 2500 is 50 meter. So 50 is the answer of this question. 50 meter. Okay. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. 9 questions we have solved. Okay, mains level. One more class, that is the last and final class of coded direction and distance I will take. Okay, where we will solve more coded direction and distance problem. Okay, yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you, students. Please do subscribe, share, and like to my channel. Okay. I hope you understood the concept of coded direction and distance. Okay. Thank you, students.